So if you have an image that you want to sharpen a little bit further and there's no other way to do it, this video will show you how to do that. So first, in the previous tutorial, we saw that we found a higher quality version of an image that we already had. But now we're going to take this higher quality version of this image and we're going to try to improve it a little bit further. So you can see, if this is Gimp, by the way. It's a free Photoshop alternative. When I open this picture in its own project and go to File, Properties, Advanced, the X and Y resolution is only 11. So that means 11 dpi, which means about 11 pixels per inch. Usually when you're doing a poster, you really want something like, at minimum, like 100 ppi, or at best, like what the human eye can perceive and is optimal is 300. If you do 300, that's, if you do 300, that's almost the same as 400 or 500. 300 is the best. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to, you can't really get pixels out of nothing, but I'm going to try to get this to be a little bit better. So first I'm going to do File, New, and the resolution is already the same as the resolution as the image, but if you go to Advanced, the DPI, or X and Y resolution, is 11. We're going to change that to 300. And I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to click on this layer. I'm going to click the select rectangle here. I'm going to do Control A to copy, or Control A to select all, Control C to copy. Going to come over here to the second project, this new project. I'm going to right click in here to say New Layer and hit OK. And then I'm going to left click in here and hit Control V to paste. And then left click the rectangle again up here, and then left click anywhere outside of the image. So now you have this image and the 300 dpi version of the image. Now if you see here, there's really no difference at this point. All we did was set it up to be in a 300 dpi image. So now, first I'm going to duplicate this layer so we can see the before and after. Now you can take the image at the top, the layer at the top, left click that, and that's what you're seeing right now. And now I'm going to go to Filters. I'm going to go to Enhance, and then I'm going to go to Sharpen. You can find a spot that you can see something where it really makes a difference. So right now it's at 34. That's at 1, so that's like basically almost nothing. And you can try to see, if you do too much, you can tell it just it gets crazy. But if you just do just enough, let's see if we can get it to be, let's just say 34. All right, hit OK. Now you really don't see any difference from a distance. You do see a little difference from a distance, actually. But if you zoom in, that's when you can really tell. So this is with the sharpened filter. If I check out the original version of it, that's the original. So I'm going to flip between the two. So you can tell it's a little bit sharper. If you see the button down here, the difference, that's pretty night and day difference there. So it looks a whole lot sharper without really, having a higher quality version of it. It's just a sharpened filter. Look at these buttons. These buttons were super blurry, and now they look a lot sharper. The shirt pops out more. Everything just pops a lot more. So also, if you just did a little too much, if maybe you think just this is a little too sharp, you can change the opacity of your main layer. As long as you have the original blurry layer, you take the that new layer and take this opacity slider. You can change that until it's as sharp or as blurry as you want. So that's 100% sharp, and then if I wanted like 50% sharp, I can take it down 50%, whatever I think looks best. So that is how you can sharpen an image that you think is just not as high quality as you might want.